Hello, I'm MoonBurst. We've had a couple of our users having some trouble setting up their custom cards. So today we're going to show you how to add and manage your custom cards. So let's just get into it. To start with, we'll open up our Percy folder. Then of course we'll check in game to see what do we have here. But oh no! One little pony seems to have gone missing. That's not really a problem though, because we know just how to get him back. Over here on the left, you'll find a suspiciously convenient placed zip folder of custom cards. You may end up having this one already, got one from a friend, or got them from our server. What you want to do with this is you want to open it until you'll find 3 different folders, named expansions, picks, and script. The spelling of these is important, because if it's spelled wrong, such as picture instead of picks, or script with an S at the end, it won't read them properly. Inside each of these, you'll find expansions, a CDB file. In picks, you'll find JPG or PNG files, and in the script folder, Lua files. Having both of them open, what you're going to want to do is copy all of them over, drag them directly into the root of your folder. This is the one ending with Percy at the end, and allow them to merge. So, we've done. Let's see what we've got. Now you can see, we've got our ponies back. But MoonBurst, I'll make my own, you say. Well, that's not a problem. You see, over here we have another folder, Data Editor X, which you might have already seen on the desktop. We'll have downloaded in the description for this one. You'll open it, and inside find a folder called Windows 32. Open that, and inside is Data Editor X. You'll run your program, and oh no. Well, I can't read this, and I'm going to assume you can't either. Fortunately, it does have an English translation. On the last tab over the drop-down, in the second box, you'll see that it will allow you to switch from Chinese to English. Once you do that, simply close out the program and relaunch it. Then you'll find that it is now in English. You can either, with this, open your folders to find all of your expansions. That is Percy. And you'll see the folder that we had added in earlier is now here, with all of our cards. But this isn't what I wanted to do. I want to make my own. So, alright, we could do that too. File, new, name your folder, or your expansion. We'll call it My Expansion. Hit enter. I must have done that. Anyway, you can take an expansion you already have, or copy it from the database file in the root. Open that and simply clear all the cards out. For simplicity's sake, though, I'm going to use the one that I already have, because it's smaller and easier to deal with. You will copy it all, go ahead and delete them. And to add your own card, we'll go ahead and add our name. Our card will be New Archetype, because that's what we're making now. You'll want to select to make your TCOCG, your attribute, your levels, what type it is, and then your set code. This is important because this is what links cards together to say a Dark Magician monster is Dark Magician, and then Blue Eyes White Dragon, which will also let a Blue Eyes White Dragon rider count under the Blue Eyes White Dragon archetype. For the most part, you're going to want to use custom and pick your own number. So from there, you simply pick your number, add your monster number. This will be different for every individual card you make. So we'll say 111, 111. It'll pick out be a monster, effect, and in this case a fusion, so go into fusion deck. You'll click add, and now you have that in your folder, or in your database. Scripting can be done a little bit differently, but with that should add one card into your database. So let's see if it's there. New archetype. We have it here now. So, picture will be done a little bit separately. That's not something I'm going to get into right this moment. But, from there, if you were to want to share it with a friend, what you would do is simply go into your expansions folder, take your archetype folder, which will, in this case, we'll call it new archetype, and you're going to want to add that into a zip folder. This is what you'll be sending to others for them to add through the same system as the one over here on the left. But for the most part, that's simply how it's done. You have to write your own scripts, or you can come into our custom server and get some help there. This may not have been the best presentation, however, this is what I've been able to throw together in the time I had. And I have not actually been making videos in the last, well, I haven't made one over a couple of years now. This should show you how to set up your things to begin with, or add initial things. You may have heard of something called Card Packer, which is something else. I would not recommend using it, as it has been known to break the game and cause data loss at times for some users. Me in particular, I've had problems with this over and over and refuse to use it at this point. So, with that should be enough to get you started. If you need any help, you can visit our custom card server, Discord link in the description, and we'll see what we can do there.